You mind if I brought my dog to you?
Yeah, that's fine. He's not going to pee on anything, is he?
No, he doesn't even know how to pee.
Hey, you can't do it. You can't. You can't if you tried.
Oh,
He's a good guy, though. He'll just sit here.
that's fine. He can sit there, run around, whatever.
Oh, God, now he's a mope. He'll just sit here and mope. You okay?
What's his name?
His tag says Kenny. He was running on the freeway.
That's no place for a dog.
Nope. What are you doing?
I was just rehearsing for a play that I'm in.
Is it like a musical?
Yeah, it's called The Hunter of Dusseldorf.
So you're the main guy, or are you the guy who's the subject?
I'm not.
You're like an afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in a play in high school, and it was super fun, but I wasn't very good at it. All the other students were so competitive about the parts that they got and like who would get the most stage attention, so I just like gave up.
That's too
I just
bad.
quit going to class.
I think performing is a really important part of growing up.
I think plays are boring. I don't like them as much as movies.
You can do a lot more in movies than you can in a play.
It's visual.
Like, yeah, just explosion-wise.
Yeah.
That alone.
I think if a play managed to pull off an explosion, I would say, whoa, they pulled off an explosion, or
Right.
they communicated an explosion. I can't even name a play where they did it. But
No.
I remember there was a period where my dad and I were watching 4 to 5 movies a day. I would just sit with him.
Oh
And
my God, I couldn't do that. I can barely sit through one before.
if you'd smoked a ton of weed like him, then you'd probably just focus and zone out and just take in every movie. There was this one time he wanted some apples. He's like, yo, we got any apples? You know, because it would make you really hungry.
Right.
So I went to the kitchen to see if we had any, and we didn't. We just had like grapes, but they were kind of old and rotten. And he bit into one of these grapes, and he was like, these are good. You just start trying to get creative when there's nothing in the fridge, but just like, well, here's some peanut butter on some matzah from last year.
And he would just eat it.
Good.
Oh, man.
That stuff will screw you up if you do it too much. No good.
I'm not going to do that. I don't want to eat it.
What you looking at, man? If you're high, you can admit it.
I'm not high.
Come on, smoke a little weed. You should get high.
I don't smoke. I don't do that.
Got it. Acid's cool though, right?
I did that once when I was a kid.
When you were a kid?
Well, yeah, you know, younger than I am now. I mean, I was 16.
I did it like when I was 14. I felt like I could heal people. It was like I was a conductor. You know, I had the magic stick.
I don't think I want to go there. I'm not ready to go to that place.
All right, you're not gonna do drugs. What are you gonna do?
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do when you're going through this, but I know I'm not going to do drugs.
Except if I can.
That's medicine. That's different.
This right here is why I hate you.
Okay.
You're a piece of shit.
Why are you here?
I'm trying to help here, man. I feel like I'm clear as day, and yet it's night.
I'm not ready for that.
That's why you gotta prepare.
I've seen the tunnel of light. I did my near-death thing. I went to a weekend sweat lodge in the desert.
What
and
sweat
it
lodge?
was the Arapahoes.
Arapahoes.
Yeah, They have these rattle instruments. They're filled with these Ulysses stones that are these clear stones that ants, when they're building their homes, carry the stones out.
I got naked in the desert once.
Yeah, well...
I was in a tent, some sort of stargazing thing, because you know, like in the desert, you can see the stars. I step out of the tent, and I realize I'm naked. It's just me, only shoes, in the desert.
That's not a spiritual experience.
Well, now you're projecting your own insecurities.
Rattle
about...
instruments are going,
okay.
And there's voices singing, and like every medicine man has like this group of spirits that he has a relationship
Pretty sure that
with.
your belly button and your dick are connected.
I don't, you know.
Sorry, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
No, I mean, why are you here?
You can't just experience the present experience.
You say that you've done a lot of stuff, but I don't think you have.
All right.
So there was this very deep throbbing, you know, like somebody pushed a truck off of a building, and it was a very boom, boom, and it just, you know, so...
This shower never got hot enough. You should fix it.
Can you even taste that? Does it even feel like anything?
I like to watch the smoke float away.
Where'd you get a cigarette from, anyway?
I've always had it. Pills never last, you know.
They're fine.
Your body gets used to it. I can see you fading.
I'm fine.
You should smoke some pot.
I've never smoked that.
Really?
Yeah, something about it. I just don't like the smell.
Yeah, but it will help. It'll make you hungry. You need to eat.
I'm fine.
I smoked it back in 84. I couldn't handle it. It made me paranoid.
Yeah,
but
a lot of people say it does that.
yeah, I mean, that affected a lot of people. I mean, it did it to me, but that doesn't mean that you won't be okay.
I'm fine.
But no matter what, you need to eat, man. You gotta get some bacon or some bread or something, man. I mean, Vicodins have no nutrition in them.
No, that's true.
You know, my brother was a type 2 diabetic. He had to shoot insulin twice a day.
Yeah.
He did everything the doctors wanted him to do. Nearly killed him. He was down to 124 pounds, and he would get sick. And then you know what he did? He forgot about what they were telling him to do, and he started treating himself, and he actually started gaining weight and feeling better. And he did most of it through dieting, too.
Did he mostly eat, like, vegetables, like a plant-based diet?
Yep, he ate vegetables. Green beans was his main thing.
It's not bad.
He ate peanuts. That was his other main thing. He said they were his filler.
Sure, protein.
Yeah. He was a skinny guy, you know? He's a skinny guy, but
Oh.
he could eat meat, too. I mean, if it didn't have, you know... It depended on what it was cooked in or soaked in.
Sure.
Once, he made a mistake and he took his morning shot at night.
There's two kinds of shots?
Yeah, the morning shot is more potent.
Oh.
Because he's going to be up and active. The night shot is not as potent. They had to get an ambulance, his blood sugar dropped so low. And they made him drink like a Dr. Pepper bottle full of maple syrup. He had to drink that just to get his sugar back. Holy shit. Can you imagine? Maple syrup, it's like a luxury.
Hi,
Are you...
my name's Linda.
What do you want?
Do you want a good life?
What?
Do you want to have peace?
No.
You're miserable.
I know that. I've told them on days when it gets really bad, like, I don't even want to be here.
So why are you?
I don't want to wake up, be in pain,
and go through my house, living, and go to bed and not be able to sleep.
Well, that'll never change.
Maybe not, but I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just trying the best I can. And that's all.
The doctors, they don't know how to treat you. They don't know how to take away the side effects. Your drugs stop working.
I don't know what's out there, what's after. This is hard, but I don't know what's after. You don't get to come here uninvited, propose that, and lay your shit on me.
Steiermark, ja glaub mir's gewiss, wo das Büchsel knallt und wo der Gamsbock fällt und der liebe Herzog Johannis. Ali, Ali. Oli, oli.